If you look at the business sentiment indicators in Europe, they're all broadly improving. Of course, I think certainly the risk of recession could come from if something goes wrong in some of these important elections that we have, in particular around the France elections in May and also in Germany towards autumn this year, where we could have potentially a risk of events that see sovereign debt yields climbing higher and affecting the creditworthiness of the companies there. But that is not our base case, and we actually think that there would be no accidents in these upcoming important elections, and Europe, in our view, is still on track for recovery. And that would even drive the ECB towards a slightly more hawkish policy stance once we get through May without any accidents on France. And towards the end of the year, they can even start to talk about a proper tapering of their program.
Steen, come on in here. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I have to correct you. I didn't say 50% recession in Europe, but in the US. And I agree with Sanjay Lang here that Europe, if anything, over the next 5 to 10 years, will do a lot to catch up to the relative growth deficiencies it had. Europe is in a better position, it's more homogeneous, and what we've seen in terms of the underlying improvement, the internal devaluation that happened during the last 5 to 6 years has been massively productive for Europe. So I think the only thing that's keeping the euro right now at these very low levels is basically the fact that we have this political noise. Come September, where I expect fully that both Macron will win in France and Merkel will be seeking and getting the mandate to create an alliance, I think Europe will be flying and trading 112, 115, which plays into my general theme that the recession in the US is more likely than not to happen over the next 18 months, and that will lead to a synchronic weakening of the US dollar and an increase in euro value.